Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube channel where hedging peso matters. So for today's topic, we'll be talking about bullish pin bar. But before that, let us proceed first with our word of the day.
For our word of the day, we have mutual fund. So what is a mutual fund? A mutual fund is an investment vehicle made up of a pool of monies collected from many investors for the purpose of investing in securities such as stocks, bonds, money market instruments, and other assets. Mutual funds are operated by professional money managers, who allocate the fund's investments and attempt to produce capital gains and/or income for the fund's investors. A mutual fund's portfolio is structured and maintained to match the investment objectives stated in its prospectus.
Alright, so let us proceed. So bullish pin bar. Right, so first of all, we have to characterize or distinguish the difference between a bearish pin bar as well as a bullish pin bar. Right, so may mga pagkakaiba po ito. So, ang bearish pin bar, usually the body po is at the bottom. Whereas on the other hand, if you see a bullish pin bar, the body is above. Right. Later on, we'll be discussing the characteristics of a bullish pin bar, since we are more concerned about the bullish pin bar than the bearish pin bar. Right? Now, on the other hand, we have this bearish pin bar. So bakit kailangan alam din natin itong bearish pin bar? Bakit? Kasi if we see a trend, like for instance pataas, and then bigla ka nakakita ng bearish pin bar, this signifies that there could be a possibility of a trend reversal. Pwedeng bumaliktad na po. So from pataas, pwede na po siyang magkaroon ng trend reversal. So from an uptrend, it could be a possibility that there would be an occurrence of a downtrend. Now, ano bang psychology nito? Right? Bakit nagkakaroon ng ganyan? Right? So, ganito kasi yan. The price went up this high. However, sobrang lakas ng mga bears, they pushed the price down. So, nung binaba nila yung price, bumagsak po ang price dito. And then it closed here. Alright? So, nung nagkaroon ng closing of the price on this part, lower than the opening price, makikita po natin that the bears took control over the market. Meaning, napakalakas talaga ng bears to push the price down. On the other hand, if we discuss or if we look into a bearish candle or a bearish, a bullish pin bar, alright? Bullish pin bar. So, bumagsak po ang price dito at the lowest. However, the bulls are too strong to push the price up. So, even though bumaba po siya at this lowest point, tinulak naman ng bulls pataas yung price. And, of course, it closed above the opening price. So, lagi nating tatandaan, itong 3 candles na to, for there to be a bullish pin bar pattern, right, dapat meron tayong nasa gilid niya or nasa left niya yung bearish candle, and there is a series of downward candle movements, right? And then lumabas ito. So this would signify that an uptrend could possibly take place, right? So now, ano ba ang characteristics itong bullish pin bar? Dapat alam natin. So the body must be shorter than the wick, or yung wick mas mahaba po sa kanyang body. Most likely the wick composes 2/3 in comparison with the body. 1/3 lang ang body. Alright, tapos itong wick mahaba, which comprised of 2/3. Now, the wick must be longer than the previous bars. Alright, so later discuss natin yan. The body must be located at one end of the wick. Alright, ito po, one end of the wick. Pag bullish, of course, sa taas. Bakit? Psychology is when the price went down, the bulls took control over. So, tinulak po nila pataas yung price until it closed above the opening price. Ibig sabihin, bumagsak po ang price here. Itong wick signifies the lowest, right? So, nung bumagsak po siya dito, even though bumagsak ang price, the bulls took control, so tinulak po nila yung price hanggang sa mag-close above. Now, the price closes within the previous high or low. Now, for us to further understand, so I have here a chart of Emperador. Now, as you can see, this is dated February 2, 2018. So, ito po yung candle. Now, apply natin yung natutunan natin characteristics. So, merong series of down candles, downward movement candles. Right? Now, bumagsak po ang price up to 761. But, even though it happened, ang nangyari naman, the bulls took control over the situation and pushes the price up hanggang sa opening until it closed on this portion. So, there is a probability that the price would go up, right? So, hindi po tayo nag-assume that price would go up, but there is a strong probability that it would go up since we have seen several bullish pin bars before, right? And kasunod talaga ng bullish pin bar is yung pag-reverse ng trend or pag-reverse. So from a downward candle movements, pataas na siya. Right. Ano pa? Look at this. It is behind a bearish candle. Diba? As you can see here, dapat nasa likod siya or nasa gilid siya ng bearish candle. It has to be behind a bearish candle. So para magkaroon, for it to qualify as a bullish pin bar. Now, isa pang characteristic, the wick must be longer than the body. So, pasok ba? Yes, it is. The wick is longer than the body. Most likely, the wick comprises of 2/3 of its length, while the body is only 1/3. Now, isa pang tip. Now, since we are using Ichimoku, we have to consider that, of course, the support and resistance. Tignan natin. So, nasa support. It's good kasi nasa support. Alam natin kung saan siya bumagsak. Now, the candle also is above the cloud. And the cloud is blue. And this gives us a bright future kasi blue po siya. So, there is a higher probability that prices would really go up. Right? The Chiku span is above the prices, above the candlesticks. The Tenkin-sen is above the Kijun-sen, right? So hindi siya nag-cross below. So there's a higher probability that prices would really go up come by Monday, right? So hopefully guys, matutunan po kayo in this discussion, and I hope to, of course, I'm really willing to help, and I hope this would be of help, especially when it comes to your trading decisions. And again, so ulitin po, again, we see each other. Thank you.